So next you can see we are going with the components. The first thing what we are going to understand here is door. All the things which are with respect to a modify are done now. You can see we have done with the align, we have done with the move, copy, offset, mirror, rotate, trim. We have seen the array, we have seen the split, we have seen the scale, pin, unpin, and this is a delete option. So all the modify commands are done. So now we are going to go with the command, nothing but the door component. So in the architectural tab, as you can see in the build panel, we have got the door or we have got the window. So these are the two things what we are going to see now. So in the Revit, doors are hosted components. As I told you from the first class also that we have got different types of components. So doors are actually the hosted components that we are going to add to any type of wall. It can be a basic wall, it can be a stack wall, or it can be a curtain wall. So doors can be added in plan, section, elevation, or 3D views. Please highlight this point. Doors can be added to any view as per your system requirements or as per your product requirements. So you select the type of door to add and then specify its location on the wall. So Revit automatically cuts the opening and places the door. Like in the AutoCAD, first, when you want to place a door, we have to make an opening and then we have to place. But in the Revit, nothing like this. Automatically, when you're going to place the door, it will make an opening. It will provide you a 3D effect. The same thing for the windows also. These windows are also the hosted components that you can add to any type of wall. And for the windows, we have an option to attach for the roof also, which is called as a skylight, which is used for the ducts, for the ventilation point of view. And the window can also be added in the plan, section, elevation, or the 3D view. So you can see here. Generally for the plans, in the plan, we will add because of the proper coordinates and the position. We can add the same thing in the elevation also. Now how to add, okay, the doors and windows. Open any project or open with a normal template, the default template which is given by the Revit. So select the door tool from the architectural tab or the home tab. So click load family to load the door type from the library. By default, if the library has been installed directly, it will take to the directory. If not, you have to provide the path. So you have installed the library like US, metric, UK, or you can go with India. Okay, we have got China, different countries we have. So whichever library you have installed, you can select this. So select any door. We have got some number of doors. So you can select any door. In my case, I have taken the double panel as a name of the type of door. So create a new door type. Always remember that the default library which is given, you should never use that. Make a duplicate, even for the wall, for door, for windows, anything. Never disturb the main library which is being given. So always go with a new thing. So for my understanding, I have given a name as D 3 feet 6 inches by 7 feet. The first value will always be the x-axis. The second value will be the y-axis. Click here, OK. So once when you click here, okay, now you have to define the door properties, like what is the width, what is the height, everything you have to specify. So these are the values what I have given. Then now you can able to place in the plan with the help of the reference dimensions or the temporary dimensions or the listening dimensions, I can say you can able to place the door. So when you're going to place the door, we have got some orientations, like whether you want to move on right, whether you want to move from the right side or left side, from the inner side, from the outside, whichever position you want, you can select and you can place. And if you want to lock your door, we have got the option of the temporary dimensions to become the main dimension. So select the dimensions, go for the lockout. So whichever door you want, like if you want to go with any other door, so again go for the duplicate option, enter the door option. In the property box, go with the width and height. Initially, go with these two options. Select. Don't change any other options. We have got some other properties also, and you can able to place the door. If you want to change the orientation, like instead of from the outside, if you want to keep it inside, just press the space bar, or you can go with flip icon option. These are called as flip icon. The arrow key is verticals. If you select this, automatically it will tilt. From the temporary dimensions also, you can able to move. The same thing we have got for the windows also. So from the architectural tab, select the window. So load the windows from the library. Duplicate the window. Whatever the component you are selecting, it can be door or window, always duplicate. Provide your own name. Like I have given a name of W as initial, 4 feet by 4 feet as dimension. Provide the sill height. Means the window will not be on the finished floor level. From the finished floor level, we are going to raise a wall of 3 feet minimum. Then again, we are going to place the wall. Then again, only we are going to place the window. So add the windows as shown below. So these are the minimum properties what you have to specify. Again, you can place it over here. Following. So you can see the same thing now. Like I want to place a door or window with respect to this wall. So what I do, I'll be going with the architecture tab. In the architecture tab, can you see we have got the door option. So in the properties, can you see by default, few doors have been created as a reference for this project. If you want to create your own door, so go for the edit type, follow your notes. So here you'll be getting a type property. So from the type property, you have to select, go for the load option, from here. Wherever you have installed, whichever path, like in the C drive, D drive, whichever version you have selected, select that one. So we will get some specific types of door from here. Like I'll go with door single panel dot RFA is the extension. So click here, open. So in this door, we have got some different categories. So select any one as a reference. So click here, OK. So it is updating the model because previously I've installed the 18th version. So it is updating the library. Now it has been updated. So these are the dimensions what you have to modify. Don't go for the construction materials or any kind of effects. So width of the door, I need something like 3 feet. And the height of the door, I need something like 7 feet. Okay, the thickness of the door, all these things we can discuss later. All these parameters. So initially don't go for all these things. So click here, apply and click here, OK. But there is a mistake over here. If you are going to work in this way, what happens? It may affect your main library of door single panel. So what I told you, go with duplicate option. So go for the architecture tab, go for the door. So in the edit type, select the option of duplicate first. Already we have selected the door, single flush the door selected. So I'll go with the name of door, something like 11 door. So select this one. I'll be providing the height of the door as 7 feet and the width of the door something like 3 feet. So click here, OK. Now what happens is this specific door, what you have created, this will be into your property palette, 11 door. Now wherever you want to place, you can place wherever you want. For example, randomly I'm placing at this side. Randomly I've placed at this side. After placing this, you came to know that this is not exactly with the center. As you can see, it has created the wall. Okay, it has made an opening in the wall. Automatically it will place. So after placing, if you came to know that you have to change the orientation. So can you see the control over here? So when you select this, automatically it will go inside. When you're going to select this, automatically it will go with mirror. Following? So as per the requirements of the product, you can do. So if you want to drag this door with some offset distance, like you want something like it 6 inches, exactly from the 6 inches of the wall you want to drag. But this dimension is from the center. So what is happening? The door has been getting inserted with the middle of the wall. So select the door and change the dimension. So I'll select this one. I'll go with something like 3 feet. So what is happening? From the center of the wall to the center of the door, the dimensions what it is marking is 3 feet. You can change this. You can provide from the wall faces also, or you can go with the door face also. Later on, I will show you how to edit these temporary dimensions. If you want to keep this temporary dimensions permanently, so what you have to do? You have to select the symbol of the dimension. So automatically it will become permanent. This is a simple option what we have in the Revit. I repeat again, go for the architecture tab, go for the door. In the door, go for the edit type. Select the library. So I'm selecting a type of door of something like, okay, you can select anything. Like I've selected double flush panel .rfa. So click here, open. So different categories are there. I'm selecting this as a type. So click here, OK. Then afterwards, go for the duplicate because we are going to make a duplicate of this without disturbing. So I'll give a name as something like 1A-door. Click here, OK. So width of the door is something like 5 feet. Again, the height of the door, I want something like 7 feet. So click here, apply, click here, OK. So the door which we have just now modified, it will be into your property palette, 1A door. Now, wherever you want to place, you can place. Like you want to place this door somewhere at this side of the wall. So you can place. Right click cancel, right click cancel. If you want to change the position, so you can select this flip. So wherever you want to move, you can move and you can place from whichever side. If you want to change the temporary dimensions, you can also change. Like you want something at a distance of 3 feet, for example. So you can move this door at a distance of 3 feet from the center of the wall to the center of the door. The same thing we have for the windows. So from the architecture tab, you can go with the window option. In the window, as you can see, go for the edit type. If you want to insert the library, go for the load. So from here, whichever door you want, you can select. Like I am going to select the window category. Like windows is the category. So different types of windows are available over here. A huge library is defaultly given by the Revit. So you can select any type of window from here. You can select any type of window, whichever you want. So for practicing point of view, for example, I have taken something like double casement, okay, window. So I'll select open. So we have got different categories. I'm selecting this as one category. So in this, go with an option of duplicate first. So go for the duplicate from here. So in the duplicate, write a name as something like 1A-W1. I have given a name as 1A-W1. Click here, okay. Now provide the width of the window, something like 4 feet. The height of the window also, I want something like 4 feet. The sill height, everything we can also specify from the instance property. So click here, apply, click here, okay. So you can see 1A-W1 window is selected. Now, okay, sill height, nothing but from the finished floor level at what height you want to place? 3 feet. So wherever you want, you can place the window now. Like you want to place the window at this side, so you can place. If you want to place the window at this side, you can place. So right click cancel, right click cancel. If you want to keep it center, check the dimension, like exactly 10 feet, 1 inches, 10 feet, 1 inches exactly. The same thing at this side also, 7 feet, 9.5 inch, 7 feet, 9.5 inch over here. Again, here also, we are having the flip. If you want to open these two windows from the inside, you can select this. Automatically, it will go with inside. But generally, the windows has to open at the outside only. Following? So when you open the 3D, so you can see the windows over here. This is the door what we have placed just now. And when you're going to see from this side, you can see we have got the windows also. So that means when you're going to work in the plan, automatically it is upgrading the model in the 3D also, in the elevation views in the sections also. Okay, if you develop one view like a plan, automatically all other views like sections, elevations are created in a background. So this will really minimize the time. Following till the windows, if any doubts, you can please clarify. Anyone, please. It's very easy. Follow my notes. Everything will be very clear. I hope so, inshallah. Please go through once. Mirroring the image. Which image you want me to mirror? Mirroring. Actually, for the images, we have got the decal option. DECAL. That I'll show you in the later session. How to mirror any image. For the model, it's simple, the same option. Mirror will become totally inverse. So we have to go with decal option over. So the next topic is tape measure. Like in AutoCAD, we have got the distance command. So here we are having the tape measure option. Tape measure and distance both are same. In AutoCAD, we used to call it as a distance. Here we are going to call it as a tape measure. It's a small topic, so this we will see in tomorrow's class along with some more exam. See, you have to practice on daily basis. Tomorrow, hopefully after the class, I'll be working with a small exercise. So please practice as much as possible.